Yo, guys, I just want to come in on here to say what happened with the New York Knicks versus the Spurs is absolutely insane. I want to give you the context, right, of what I want to give you the context, right, of my viewing experience and annoyance at that game, right? Me and my friend had stayed up to watch the New York Knicks and Spurs game, right? We live in England, so the game was at 1:30 a.m. for us, or started at 1:30 a.m. for us, right? We stay up, right? We watched until the third quarter, right? The Spurs were winning comfortably, 25-point lead, 20-point lead, whatever, right? By Q3. So we're like, do we really want to stay up even further to watch a Q4? That's most likely a fourth quarter. That's most likely going to be a Spurs win, and most likely going to be a Spurs dominating win. So we decided to call it a day, right? Call it a night. Think nothing of it, right? The New York Knicks can't come back from a 25-point lead in Q4 when the Spurs have been so dominant, right? So we go to sleep, right? I wake up to check the score, right? To check the result of what actually the result ended up on, and I see 107, 106 to the Knicks. I'm like, insane. So when we were watching the blimming game, right? No one wanted to be competitive. It was a dominant Spurs game. When we go to sleep, that's when you guys want to turn it up and actually go on to win the game. Insane. Insane that the Knicks came back in the fourth quarter. But it's actually insane. They pulled off something that neither of us expected. And I mean, that shows you how basketball is a very quick changing sport. 1 second it can be a 20-point lead, but if one side locks in, anything can happen. Heck, why? If you're a casual fan of basketball, why? You may think that basketball cannot change. How can someone come back from a 20-point lead? Like, just defend. But no, I mean, professional basketball shows you that it can definitely change very quickly. Someone can be very dominant early on and go on to be absolutely pull off an absolute comeback in the last seconds. Never take your eyes off a basketball match. That is what I'm trying to say. Never take your eyes off it, because that's absolutely insane.